On Wednesday, we had night shift number 33 happen, and Abraham's, one of the best teams in Europe, was caught bug abusing. In this video, I'm going to explain how the bug works, and how Abraham's was able to use this bug to get an insane early game advantage that carried them through the entire game, and even got them disqualified. As the game starts, first wave of the game, we see 4 people in the mid lane. Okay, that is not, I already knew something was up when I saw this, because this is not normal, okay? I'm gonna play the first wave. I just want you to see if you notice anything out of the ordinary here. You might have caught it. If you look at the top bar, 4 people in the game have 890 souls, which is completely impossible. The most amount of souls you can get first wave is 852. Immediately we see a pause, and one of the funniest screenshots of all time happens. I was laughing my ass off. This is so funny. So let's go over the sequence of events. You see 4 people in the mid lane. Shiv gets his own minion, Celeste gets one, Mo and Ivy each get 1 minion as well. And we see them melee kill their respective minions. And after the wave, they are at 890 souls. Again, which is completely impossible. Clearly, there is something wrong. And it has to do with the way Abraham's is killing their minions. But first, we need to look at how the souls are distributed in Deadlock. Each wave gives you about 450 souls, plus 1.1 for each minute that goes on in game. But depending on how many people are in that given lane, you get a percentage of that 450 souls. If you're soul laning, you get 100%. All 450 souls go straight to you. If there's 2 people in lane, it is split 54% each, giving the total to 108% total souls in lane. With 3 people, it's split 36% each at 108%, and at 4 people in lane, it's 25% each back down to 100%. And if you look at the game, there's 4 people in the mid lane. 450 split between 4 people at 25% is about 180 souls per person. But we see each person bring in 290 souls per person, which is again not possible. And this brings us back to the first thing I noticed. Each person killed their minion with a melee. Killing a minion with your gun is different than killing a minion with your melee. When you kill a minion normally, a little orb comes flying out of them, which accounts for 40% of that minion's total souls, and the rest of that 60% drops on the ground. But when you kill a minion with your melee, that 40% orb does not appear, instead going straight to your soul count. And with how soul distributing works in the game, with 4 people in lane, it causes some weird things to happen, which is why they got more souls than normal. Normally 40 extra souls does not seem like a lot, but every wave 40 extra souls per person definitely adds up. So once they get that first wave in mid, they send 2 people to each side lane and then do the same thing, but this time with 3 people, meaning they get 108% of that total souls, which again gives them a massive increase. Each player gets 2 waves, and then all of them go back mid lane, and Ivy stalls the wave waiting for everyone to get back. Once all 4 players are in the mid lane, they do the bug again, and by the time they kill that first wave, the second wave is spawning, which means more bug abusing. After they take 2 waves again, they do the same thing, go back to the side lanes, take 2 waves, come back mid. And they do this for 4 minutes, bringing the soul lead up to 4k. 4k souls is a huge amount, especially this early game. That's an entire tier 3 item your team has over the enemy team. Most players on the enemy team don't even have their ultimates online yet, but almost 4 people on Abraham's do. And Abraham's uses major lead to take all 3 of Leviathan's guardians, bringing their soul lead to about 6k. And they use this 6k soul lead to take as many fights as they can. We see a fight on the left side start with Abrams getting picked off, but Abraham's trade him out and get an extra 2 kills on top of that, which now brings the lead to 10k, and the first urn hasn't even spawned in yet. And using this lead, they basically get the urn uncontested for free, which brings the lead even further ahead. Over the next 5 minutes, both teams just fight, but it doesn't really do anything. Leviathan just lose 1 every fight and then back off, which again gives Abraham's more souls. 5 minutes later, they even let Leviathan get a comeback urn, and it doesn't really do anything. They're still up 10k. They decide to flip mid boss, and they get a team wipe, just basically making the rest of the game free. They use Rejuve to take every single objective on the map, all the farms, all the urns, all the walkers, and they just completely stomp them and end the game at a 90k soul lead. But after review, the tournament organizers decide to keep Abraham's from the tournament, and Yoshi even rolled out a bug patch 30 minutes later. Normally, Night Shift is very lenient on bugs, but they realized how particular the setup is for this bug. So they got banned. They got kicked for the tournament. It's a very interesting bug. I would highly recommend going watch the full game. I just want to talk about the bug. It was very interesting to watch. You see, like, I don't know what they were thinking doing this. Anyways, like and subscribe. Go watch the original tournament. It's a very, very, very interesting match. Have a wonderful day.